stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. He could be in. Real chance! Goal! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Wolfsburg go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Ball's out on the left now. He's gone for it! And in it goes! They are right back in business! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now he's had a go! A chance to play it in. Looks to clip it forward. Has gone, presumably for offside. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, good shoots! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gone back to the keeper.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Keeper sends it forward. Timely intervention. And he's there to hoof it away. Surely, shot at goal! In for the follow-up! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Brings it forward. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoists it forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the game has already resumed here.
Valencia don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Has a pop! He has done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So all square, and not for the first time.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
And the shot! It's in! And they're back in front!
Wolfsburg are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Wolfsburg get themselves into the lead. He's pinged one through here. Chance to break. It's got through and... defending of the desperate variety.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Gets up to head it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
And it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well positioned to make that interception. Diakabi. Gets on the end of it.
Valencia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? Has a go! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Has a pop! Forward it goes. Could be a goes for goal! Goal! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Time for a change in personnel. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Valencia are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Diakabi. He's had that put on the plate, shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Cleared away. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He's picked him out, goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is that. Valencia huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Valencia lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened, and their character. And that
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. Has a pop! It's in!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Bournemouth take the early advantage. Ball through needs to be good here. Shoots! And in again! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Bournemouth with another corner. And he heaves it forward. There will be a throw-in. And it's Smith. And now the breakaway. Oh, good interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vlasic. It's got through to him.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And here's Zapata. Vlasic. And it's Zapata. And here's Simeone. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield. Played back in. Smith could try cutting inside here. And he just whacks it away. Cook. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vlasic. A real chance to break. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cook. Done very well to intervene. And here's Zapata, Vlasic, Simeone, and he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well positioned to make that interception. And now they can launch a counter. Vlasic. Simeone. Now, can he capitalise? Caught offside that time. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Simeone. Vlasic. And here's Simeone. Simeone. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Una going for goal! And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period.
Torino don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Unal. Smith. Cook. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vlasic. Vlasic gets it out to the wing. Vlasic has been found. Forward it goes. He's left his man. Zapata. Zapata decides to play it back. Simeone shapes to shoot! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And a play for a goal kick. Unal. Brooks. He's found his man. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Has a go! Decent enough try. that's nice. He's come loose. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ball's out on the left now. And they win it back again. Unal.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Vlasic. He's had a goal! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser! Just so calm under pressure.
Vlasic really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Torino grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Pass it over to the other flank. Kluivert. "75 minutes played. Looking to win it with time against them.
Bournemouth showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Simeone. He's had a look. Kluivert.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Bournemouth merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well read, he sorted that out. Pad out to safety. And he's there to hoof it away. Unal. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. All hands on deck for this one. And that has been cleared. Bournemouth desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Gets the better of his man. Unal. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Chooses to go back. It's got through. Kluivert plays it back. Tries a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Torino can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. As you can see, we've already started here. Danger averted for now. Juan Miranda. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Caught offside that time. Hoists it forward. Offside again. He's got away. And they've been caught out here. Keeper sends it forward. And it's played forward, and he's cut it out.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think...
Oh, real danger here! He's still going. Where to next? And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Now surely. Oh, that's a fine... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Attempt, but not quite good enough. That's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Now a chance to break. Bologna have a free kick. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Brings it forward. What a ball! Going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Too much distance on that. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Juan Miranda. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That intervention was very necessary. Defence has got rid of that. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's there to clear it. That's the throw. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks and toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Has he picked him out? Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Juan Miranda. Oh, good interception. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Now can he finish? Timely intervention. Tries to get it forward quickly. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ball's loose, and he's after it. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Little doubt, that is a foul. Gets a good foot in there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well read, he sorted that out. Defenders on the back foot. And it's played forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Juan Miranda. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Hoists it high. He's had a shot! And in it goes! Finally, the deadlock is broken! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Bologna making consecutive changes here. Bologna draw first blood here.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
That's good defending, very good defending.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gets it back. Well played, he saw that coming. And he's straight offside. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Wolfsburg grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Surely, hits one! Well, that is rather wayward. Bologna desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Hoists it forward.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
He's had a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact. He's picked him out. Here it is, chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So that's it. It is all over. Wolfsburg did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like you had a...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Finds himself eased off the ball. Good ball, it's found its target. Granit Xhaka. And here's Traore. Gets on the end of it. What a ball this... He's gone for it! Walker with the crossfield ball. Burnley keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. And here's Ward-Prowse. It's come through. Now the counter. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Barnes. Chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Hoists it forward, doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Barnes. Looking to get within range. It's anyone's ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's gone for a throw-in. Walker. That's gone a long way up and away. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Ward-Prowse standing over it. They've managed to get it away. Still goalless. And it's Traore. Traore brings the ball forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter. Once
Oh, shooting chance! There it is! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Barnes. Granit Xhaka. And it's Traore. Could move up a gear here. And he's onside.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Traore. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. and you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence.
Barnes! It's there! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Traore hits one! And with that goal comes comfort. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Away from immediate danger. He's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Sunderland head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So off we go once more. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And here's Barnes. That's great strength on the ball. Receives it from behind. Shot at goal! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Ward-Prowse. Out towards the flank. And here's Barnes. And it's played forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Good take, and he's had Traore! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's Barnes.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. It has got through to it, and the finish!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
There's going to be another change here. Dubravka will lay claim to that. And here's Barnes. It's a loose ball. Breaks on here. Gets it back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Timely intervention. Barnes. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Has a hit! Hoists it forward. A heavy challenge. Hoists it forward. He's had a look. And what's he giving here? Sunderland really could have done without this. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And he's kept it out. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Knocks it away. Looks to clip it forward. Going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball through needs to be good here. This could goes for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good...
And the shot! Comfortable claim for the keeper. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great challenge, time to perfection. And the ball is out of play. And that is that. Sunderland, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight. Has a pop!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Forward it goes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Is there any support? He might... Oh, shooting chance! Battling for the right to play in the early stages.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Turns and goes back. Calvert-Lewin! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Offside, yes it is. Calvert-Lewin, Calvert-Lewin, Calvert-Lewin plays it backwards and they'll try again. Decent progress down the left. And it's got through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. Calvert-Lewin. It's a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hits one! It's in!
Leeds produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, they could break here. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
This could spell danger. He's got options out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Looking to break out here. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Pamplona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Calvert-Lewin. And it's played forward. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence.
He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, good ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Calvert-Lewin. It's Calvert-Lewin! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Brings it forward. Can he find a finish now? Chooses to go back.
Pamplona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Out to the left it goes. What an adventurous run from a defender. Nicely controlled. Looking to get within range. Goes for goal! And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And help's available out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Pamplona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, terrible pass. And he's cut it out. And very well to intervene.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Chance! Leeds making consecutive changes here. Pumps it into the area, cut out in the nick of time.
Pamplona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Pamplona desperately need... And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Final seconds, this has to be it. too much distance on that. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's left his man. It's come loose. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Monumental, a fabulously impressive arena. It stands out amongst its contemporaries in this part of the world. We have already started here. It's one! Chance to break. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. the end of it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots! Gets wrestled off the ball. Hoists it forward. Gets into a dangerous position.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shot at goal! It's in! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to cut it out. That's a corner kick. That'll go straight through to the keeper. He's got through.
That is as far as they're going to go.
What a ball this has turned out to be. Now surely, real chance! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Stuttgart grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Enzo Perez. Acuna. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Forward it goes. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, what? And a shot! And a second time! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, really good feet from him. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's got options out wide.
Oh, that's nice.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Looking to get within range. Turns and goes back. And he just whacks it away. Away from immediate danger. There is the half-time whistle. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And so we're off again.
Stuttgart can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance! And the finish! They've scored! Into the lead once more. Acuna duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
River Plate go into the lead. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
River Plate are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Kubica hits one! He scored!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, good take in a good area. Quintero hoists it forward. He's had that put on a plate. That That intervention was very necessary. Now the counter. He could be... goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. Trying to get there. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's broken loose.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Quintero chooses to go back. Can't get the better of his opponent. Oh, shooting chance! You can get that clear. Oh, should have put that away.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Juan Quintero delivers. And that has been cleared. It's a brilliant interception. Good clearance and very necessary. Not offside that time.
River Plate showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Taken out, that'll be a foul. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now, can he capitalise? Going for goal! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Stuttgart are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds.
No question, that's a foul. And it's Quintero. Juan Quintero goes up and over. Gets it back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He gets past his man. And the shot! And the referee brings it to a close. Stuttgart winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen, and won. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out. Goes for goal! Goal! The ideal start! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
River Plate have an early lead. Good start. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's there to receive it, and he's away. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's got through, shapes to shoot! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away, shoots! Oh, just over.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
To get it forward quickly. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Dashing forward at pace. He spotted the run and played him through. Gets it. He's had a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's played forward. Gomez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. A loose ball. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Clears it out of harm's way. Tries lifting it over, and it's got through. Gomez. Forward it goes. It has gone through. Big chance! Plays it out to the wing. Gets into some space. It's a brilliant interception. And the counter is on. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he's straight offside. Looks to bypass the midfield. Driving on, he could shoot here. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Intervention was very necessary. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Caught offside that time. The message is clear, none shall pass. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Could try cutting inside here. Real chance to break. Out to the right. What a ball this has turned out to be. And he heaves it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
River Plate leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. You're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Wolverhampton have a free kick. Salas. Oh, what a... tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. What a throw in. Gomez. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Gomez. Away from immediate danger. And that's been one straight back. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Is there any support? He might not lead. Hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Hoists it forward. And that has put paid to that. That's a good ball to find him. Has a pop! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
River Plate are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
River Plate take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gomez. It's got through, has a pop! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually...
He's tried one! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He's gone for it! Battles to win it back. Gomez cuts it out. Enzo Perez. Perez needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's made sure that that won't get through. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Acuna. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
River Plate seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
A real going for goal!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back here.
Quintero. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. No question, that's a foul. The ball's come loose, got a shot away! Oh, that's a waste. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And time is up. River Plate will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so big chance! An early chance, their first of the game. Knocks it away. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And that was asking just too much of him. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Götze. Chooses to go back. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It has got, and the shot! It's there! And Bologna take the lead.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Bologna take the early advantage. Forward it goes. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Mario Götze. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance if he can get through. He could be in here.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well, that's where he wants it. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. Shapes to shoot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Frankfurt really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Mario Götze. Well weighted. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Well, they can break here. He's left his man. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looking to get within range. Oh, good interception. Mario Götze. This possibly the last play of the half. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. It's more than a decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Bologna, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again.
Bologna really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And it's Götze. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Gets wrestled off the ball. Foot in. Mario Götze. Chance! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 2 changes being made right now. Frankfurt grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Gets away from his opponent. Great challenge, time to perfect. Going for goal! He scores! And they've got their lead back. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Goes for it!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Ah, he's given it away. Trout, he's gone for it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Hits one! In for the follow-up! Cleared away. And he's there to cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mario Götze has the through ball, has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Massive leap! No mistake!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
You can get that clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Throw it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's onside. Delivers across. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. A heavy challenge. That's a corner kick. Desperate defending required here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Battles to win it back. Played out to the right. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end, and we look back on the game then. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Calvert-Lewin cuts it out. He's on his way. Big chance! Has a pop! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Leeds take the early advantage. And he's cut it out. Away from immediate danger. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. It's on a plate. It's a brilliant interception. Well, that's where he wants it. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Calvert-Lewin. And he's there to cut it out. Plays it out to the flank. Goes for the cross. And back out it comes. It's come loose. Valencia have it back and they can go again. And a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gaia. Looking to get within, hits one! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Played out to the right.
Calvert-Lewin.
That intervention was very... Has a pop! In it goes! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the...
Shapes to shoot! And it's hoisted clear. Looks to clip it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Looking to break out here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being...
There is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Leeds ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. The action has already resumed here. There's the shot! Well read, he sorted that out. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Plays it over to the other flank. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Leeds with this two-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Leeds presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He could be in here. He's had a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that's been levered clear. And that's been won straight back. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Calvert-Lewin.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's a loose ball. And he's straight offside. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It has got through to him. Hurls himself at it. And surely that settles it. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand. It has a hit! Oh, just wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Rugani plays it forward. Oh, is it? Has a goal! Well, that is off, and a second time! Goal! Fiorentina! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Fiorentina ahead, 1 goal to the good. Now goes for goal. It's there. 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come?
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He could be in here. Fiorentina have it back and they can go again. You can get that clear. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. It's a loose ball. Hoists it forward. Harrison with the foul.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Gomez.
Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gomez has failed to find anyone. It's come loose.
Harrison.
Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's gone for it! Time to deliver. Going for goal! Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter.
Gomez.
Gomez! And in again. He has done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. De Gea did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Wolverhampton get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Hits one! In it goes! A goal at a really telling moment. Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's in! Wolverhampton can't seem to retain possession. It's got through. That's offside. Yes, it is. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Wolverhampton playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. The midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And so we're off again.
Wolverhampton playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline.
Real chance! Goal! Fiorentina! And they're back in front. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
He's had a shot! It's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brings it forward. He gets past his man. Has a pop!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Wolverhampton looking to pull clear here. Here it is, and the finish! Point-blank header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Forward it goes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, shooting chance!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gomez. It's got through to him. He's got away. Has a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind her are being made like that.
Knocks it away. Plays it back. It had going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Oh, nice touch. Shoots! And with that goal comes comfort. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Tries a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is
Wolverhampton are really pouncing on any stray passes.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Plays it out to the flank. This is promising.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good take. He's gone for it. It's there.
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Everton, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Idrissa Gueye.
Grealish, he's got the ball, has a hit! He's scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Everton get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well read, he sorted that out. It's out for a goal kick. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Edwards. Oh, that's nice. He's had a shot! Greenish, he does have an assist to his name. Decent progress down the left. Greenish drives it forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Good ball, it's found shapes to shoot! This could fall anywhere! Idrissa Gueye with a fine tackle. Breaks on here. Hoists it forward. Shot at goal! Played out to the right. Cuts it out. It's a promising ball. Timely intervention. Looking to break out here. And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Grealish has a goal! And it's there! And surely that... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Grealish. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Across the field it goes. Grealish goes for goal! Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse puts his foot on the gas. Forward it goes.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
This could spell danger. Everton are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Cut out in the nick of time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Everton seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Idrissa Gueye. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Ball through needs to be good here. He's gone for it! Grealish. And it's Grealish. Idrissa Gueye. Hoists it forward. Hit into the middle. That's a brilliant interception. And the counter is on. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ekdal. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Real chance to break. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Plays it out to the wing. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Just brushed off the ball there. It's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Twansebe.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, really good feet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Burnley looking to change the direction of the game here. Tries a shot!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found him in space! Oh, great ball! Has a pop! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided and...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Estadio Urbano Caldera, surprisingly small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that in its history and its heritage. And already we're underway here. Keeper's got a good, strong hand to that.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Knocks it away. Well read, he sorted that out. Goes for goal!
To surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Pepe.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Fofana. And it's Luc de Jong. Porto, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pepe. Ndidi. Toure. Plays it out to the wing. He's
Up he gets! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So it's going to be another corner.
And out to safety. Gets into some space. Heave to the back post.
I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Bednarek. Luc de Jong.
Played out to the right. Battles to win it back.
Ndidi. Joe. Ndidi. Under. Fofana. Bednarek. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. And here's Luke de Jong. Now,
Has a hit!
Goal! Porto! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's a big chance!
Thiago Silva can get it clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He gets... It's Luke de Jong!
That's a half-decent try.
De Jong did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
He's managed to get himself offside. Under. It's half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, and one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Porto come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Has a pop! He has done it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ussal. Under. Tries to get it forward quickly. Under. Besiktas are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them now.
Bednarek. Forward it goes. Under. That's gone a long way up and away. Hoists it forward.
Going for goal!
Goal! Porto!
And they get themselves in front!
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Porto go into the lead. Going through, Luke de Jong, and he's there to cut it out. Under. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Luke de Jong. Forward it goes. Gets it back. Ndidi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That intervention was very necessary.
Besiktas are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Luke de Jong.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Porto just have to run down the clock. How about a shot? Has a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Ndidi hoists it forward.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Timely intervention. And that has been plucked away. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Porto win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Porto won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.